Your porn addiction is keeping you single. Here's how. The first reason why your porn addiction is keeping you single is because it is lowering your confidence level. Now, I've touched on confidence and how confidence attracts women, especially high quality women, in many videos in the past, so I won't go too deep into this. But know this, if you're not a confident man, you will never attract or keep a high quality woman. Point blank, period. So, if you're consuming pornography, and if you're addicted to pornography in particular, rest assured that you are not operating at your full confidence capacity, which means that you are actually repelling high quality women, the types of women that you would actually want in your life. Now, why does porn addiction lower your confidence level? Well, the main reason why you lower your confidence level when you're addicted to porn is because you ruin your trust with yourself. Now, in order to understand how this works, you need to understand what confidence is. Confidence, in essence, is just trust. It is synonymous with trust. If you're confident in your favorite basketball player to hit the game winner, then that means that you trust that he will hit that shot. Therefore, if you don't trust yourself to accomplish the task that you've set out for yourself, which in this case is overcoming your porn addiction, then you're never going to have the type of confidence that you would otherwise have if you had accomplished that task. So it naturally follows that if you set that task to overcome your porn addiction, then you have to follow through. And when you follow through, you will become more confident. But when you don't follow through, you actually lower your confidence level. So you're ruining your trust. And in addition to that, you're also operating with the skeletons in your closet. What does that mean? Well, if I asked you to open up your phone right now and show me the last pornographic video you watched, you would not show me that video. I can just about guarantee that you wouldn't show it to me. Why? It's because you're ashamed of it. You are ashamed of it. I know for me personally, the videos that I watched, I am taking to the grave with me. You'll never know what videos they were. My girlfriend will never know which videos they were. Nobody, except for me, will ever know the videos that I was watching. And that is precisely why I had to give them up. Because how could I ever expect to operate at full capacity, especially as it pertains to confidence, if I have all of these skeletons in my closet? I'm walking around with all of this guilt and all of this shame. Now, another reason why porn addiction is keeping you single is because it makes you objectify women. Now, what does that mean? Well, whenever you watch pornography, you are programming your mind to over-sexualize women. And you're probably wondering, well, Jordan, don't women like this? And to be honest, some women do. There are women out there who want to be over-sexualized, who want to be seen as objects. And guess what? Those women are not relationship material. I didn't title this video, Porn is Keeping You a Virgin. I titled this video, Porn is Keeping You Single, because I'm going to assume that if you watch my videos, you're not here just to get laid. You're here to find a high quality relationship. And in order to be in a high quality relationship, you have to find a high quality woman. Now, women who are high quality don't like to be objectified or over-sexualized because they actually value themselves. They value their bodies, their minds, and their souls. Therefore, they don't want you to devalue them because it won't match with the perception that they have of themselves in their minds. And because of that, whenever you over-sexualize a high-quality woman, she will leave you. She's going to leave you. Or you'll never be able to get her in the first place. Now, whenever you watch pornography, what you need to understand is that you are programming your reticular activating system. More on that in a second. You're programming your reticular activating system to seek out low-quality women. What does that mean? Well, your reticular activating system is essentially the control-find feature of your mind. So if you go on your computer right now and you type Control F, you will be able to search for any specific text on the page. And in the same way, whenever you program your reticular activating system by continuously consuming a certain type of content, and in this case, pornographic content, you are programming your mind to look for a certain type of person, and in this case, a certain type of partner. And what you have to understand is that The women that you're seeing in these pornographic videos are, for lack of a better term, low quality women. Now, I haven't met every woman in that industry to know them personally and to be able to make such a broad claim like that. However, there are assumptions that I can make based on the career choice that they have picked. If they are selling their bodies to make money, to make a living, that means that they don't value their bodies very much. And as a result, by the definition that I operate with at the very least, and you probably operate with as well, they're low quality women. Doesn't mean they're bad, doesn't mean that they're bad people, but they're low quality, at least at this stage of their lives. And you can't wife up a low quality woman. It's just not going to work. Okay, imagine having to see your girlfriend take back shots every single day by random men. You would not want to do that. You would never want to see that. You would never be able to introduce that girl to your parents or to your friends because you would be embarrassed and ashamed. And I'm not saying that their opinions matter, but your opinion matters. And if you have that opinion that you wouldn't want to be with a low quality woman in a relationship context, then why are you programming your mind to seek that out? You see, when you watch pornographic content, especially on a regular basis, which if you're still watching this video, I know you do, then you are a very lustful person. You are feeding your lust. And I'm not saying that lust is inherently bad, because it is a fundamental component of human nature. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for lust, you wouldn't exist, I wouldn't exist, no one would exist. The human race would have gone extinct. However, it's important to understand that lust and loyalty do not mix very well. Lust and loyalty don't mix very well at all. This is why you see a lot of men who come into success end up cheating on the partner who was loyal to them from the get-go, since before they had the success, is because they allow their lust to control their minds. And when you let your lust control your mind, there is no amount of willpower or discipline that will be able to circumvent that power, that force. Because again, this is life force energy. This is the energy that literally creates human beings, that creates conscious creators like yourself. So you need to learn how to operate beyond lust. You need to learn how to leave your lust in the dust so that you can be loyal, because contrary to popular belief amongst men, you have to be loyal if you want to be in a relationship. I know, it's a shocker, it's crazy, but it's so true. If you want to be in a successful and healthy relationship, you have to be loyal. Because again, confidence is built on trust. And if you break the trust that you've established with your partner, they will never place their confidence in you ever again, assuming that they're a high quality woman, which is a prerequisite for a high quality relationship. In other words, if you want to have a high quality woman who is relationship material, you have to become a high quality man. And that doesn't mean you need to be rich. That doesn't mean you need to be swole. It doesn't mean that your sexual market value needs to be 7.5 or whatever number system people work with. I don't know, because I don't follow that stuff. I focus on becoming a high quality man, somebody in whom my girlfriend can place her trust. She knows that I am not going to cheat on her. She knows that I don't operate based on lust. In fact, she knows this very, very well, that I'm a very loyal person. I just sit in this room, make videos, and watch videos, and that's pretty much all I do all day. The point that I'm making is that if you're operating from lust, which if you're watching pornographic content on a frequent basis, you are, whether you know it or not, you will literally never get into a relationship, ever, for the rest of your life. And if you do, it'll be with a low quality woman, therefore it will not last. Now, if you're tired of being single, which I know you are because you're still watching this video, then I invite you to click the link in the description to check out the free PMO Relapse Recovery Guide ebook. It is a 15-minute read that I wrote specifically for young men in your situation. Young men who are ready to leave their lust in the dust in just 15 minutes and become the men who will be able to attract the woman that they actually want to be with. If that sounds appealing to you, then click the link in the description and get that free ebook before I come to my senses and start charging the money that it's actually worth.